So. Force Open House, let's go. Das würde erstmal die letzte sein für diesen Part, für diesen Cleanup, sagen wir es mal so. Final Chapter Cleanup. I've wiped my ass with other stuff. It's going-ish. You just keep getting stronger. Sure do, but us Vikings weren't putting that to the test. Well, you were a big help all the same. I couldn't have wrapped everything up in a day without you. Still can't get over you volunteering to take on monsters though. What brought that on? I was in here to visit my mom's grave anyway. Had to take the day off school to do it, so I figured I'd put the time to good use. Alright. Spare me that meaningful downcast shtick. Just figured I'd better come let her know that it was over and everything, that's all. Covered that with getting to pretend I'm a bracer for a bit, and it wasn't a bad way to spend the day. I think you could do a lot more than pretending if you wanted. Been wanting to recruit you at some point since you're such a natural. Suppose it's a good time as any. Give it some thought though, yeah? You've still got a year to decide what you want to do after graduating. Like I said, I was just trying to make the most of my day. I never committed to being a tracer. Oh, of course you didn't. You're just looking for somewhere to run. When someone invited you to join them, you should have accepted it right then and there. I had things to take care of. But not anymore, right? No, things all wrapped up with a pretty little bow. What a damn joke. In the end, your assassination attempt got hand-waved as a false report, and here you are living a charmed student life. False report my ass, it was regicide, for you to get off scot-free. There really is no justice in this world. Daydream, Force Open House. Two days later. Great! Another boring ass assembly is exactly what I was in the mood for as soon as I stepped back into leaves. Apparently, Principal Legine has some kind of announcement. Oh, I wonder. Got any ideas? I believe your homeroom teachers should have informed you yesterday, but just in case any of you missed the memo, I'm pleased to announce the branch campus' very own open house, starting a week from today. Excuse me? I'm sure most of you know Force's main campus hosts an annual festival. Under normal circumstances, we would hold something similar, but being strapped for time in our inaugural year, we're trying something new. As a matter of fact, we weren't planning on any events this year, but then along came something that changed our minds. That will be your students. You've all grown considerably in the years since enrolling. There's still much for you all to learn, but you're hardly the helpless little fledglings you once were at the start of the year. Indeed, thanks to your field exercises and combat experience, the branch campus has earned a reputation rivaling the main one. No longer does the school exist in its shadow, and we have all of you to thank for that. Stand tall and be proud. Where enthusiasm was once anemic at best, we are now inundated with applications for the coming school year. Are we all excited? Soon you'll be upperclassmen to a new, fresh crop of students. It'll no longer just be us on this campus. Who would have thought? Sounds very exciting. Can't wait to meet them all in person. As I may have surmised, this open house is for the incoming class. During this time, the campus will be open to the public. You can expect many prospective students to visit. Your job then is to demonstrate to those visitors precisely what the Forest Branch campus is all about. Consider it your first opportunity to learn what it means to be upperclassmen and to set the best examples. Needless to say, please don't embarrass the school. Now then, time is of the essence. Get to work preparing for the event. That is all. Dismissed. Afternoon, homeroom. The day off will be split into two sections, morning and afternoon. In the morning will be open classes. The structure will be slightly different from usual, but you don't need to do much in the way of prep. If anything, that's for us instructors to deal with. So when you manage to live up to the crowd's expectations, oh mighty Asian Chevalier. Since we're having open classes though, we can't let our guards down either. Exactly. Friends and relatives might drop in to see you, so be prepared. I'm starting to get nervous. Anyway, starting today, I want all of you to use your time after school to prepare for the afternoon section. I spoke about it a little yesterday, but you guys are the main attraction of the afternoon festivities. Every club is going to be holding an event and inviting guests to come see them. That being said, you don't need to prepare special stalls or booths or anything. The point of this is that the clubs hold events that are closely tied to what they actually do on a day-to-day basis. I see, that allows us to prepare something in a short period of time. It's a perfect way of introducing the schools to potential applicants and advertising our clubs. Two birds with one stone. You guys can discuss things with your clubmates to figure out what you want to do. There will be no class presentations this time around, so you should be able to focus your attention squarely on that. And that's about it. I'll let you know about the curriculum at a later date. That'll do it for the day. Perfect timing too. I'll know if you would. Right? Stand and wow. Ich habe die ganze im Kopf, wie das Kiritz und ach, ich weiß gar nicht das zweite. Aber ja. Das ist so ein typisches japanisches Ding mit dem Stand im Bar. I'm gonna go talk to Jessica and Louise. I also have to talk with everyone from the swimming club. I'll go look for Sydney. Alright, Ash, that leaves you with your duties as a member of the organization committee. What the hell are you talking about? Yo, Schwarzer, explain yourself. Alright, I totally forgot to mention it. Sorry, but I have a meeting with the other instructors. Lizzie, could you explain things to Ash for me? But of course. Thanks, I appreciate it. So, what's the RNE whatever committee? Well, you were absent yesterday, but we talked about it during homeroom. The primary job of the open house organization committee is helping to various clubs and making sure things work as planned on event day. Each class has to choose one person for the job, you see. And after careful consideration, Class 7 picked you, Ash. What the hell are you? It's mandatory. Each class has to pick someone. I get it, but why me? I ain't got time for this BS. You're out of luck the moment you were absent. I mean, ja. So ist es halt, ne? Wenn du halt nicht für solche Sachen da bist, bist du meistens das Opfer, der es dann abkriegt. Kinder und Schüler können schon Arschlöcher sein. Oh, then, I have to attend a meeting with the Tea Ceremony Club. I think I speak for everyone when I say we all appreciate your dedication to this, Ash. Ta! Are they for real? Why am I stuck doing executive committees bullshit? Hey, I'm sticking around this joint for much longer. What's the point? So about the open house, Ash? Yeah. I guess we have to put something together for it, don't we? Uh-huh. Do we have any ideas? If we get people, gave people quiet space to read and serve them tea and snacks, that could be nice. Maybe. What do you think? I want to hear your opinion too. Yep. Ash, are you listening? Sure. You and Kurt seem to be getting along awfully well. It almost reminds me of one of Dorothy's books. Guess so. Ash, wake up! What? Where's the fire, damn? Sorry, it's just... I looked at you deep and forward, and I was starting to worry. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always here to listen, okay? I know I probably can't do all that much for you, but still. You always help me so much. This time I want to be the one who helps you. What am I even doing? This isn't like me. What are you? Just getting so worked up about the dumb bullshit. If it's the last thing I do here, I might as well make it count. You know, I think I'm gonna go all out. What do you mean? I mean the open house. I'm on the executive committee for it. We're having to run the event? I don't know that. Didn't exactly volunteer for it. Let's just say it fell into my lap. Ja, wurde so einfach auf deinen Schoß geschmissen, aber mit voller Wucht. Is that what's been bothering you, Ash? Sure, I guess you could say that. Something along those lines. Ash on the executive committee, huh? If I think about it, I'd say the role is a perfect fit for you, Ash. You're going to do great. I'll be rooting for you the whole time. It's just grunt work. Never get that excited about. Get it taken care of. More importantly, we need to figure out what we are doing as a literature club. The way I see it, we can't half-ass this thing. Unless we go out, all the other clubs are gonna make us look bad. That's true. Then what do you think we should do? That's a mirror question, ain't it? What if we offer a recommendation service? People can come in and we'll suggest books based on their moods and tastes. We could use the library and everything. Oh, that's a good idea. It sounds like the perfect thing for a group like ours. But we can't stop there and call it good. It would be lame if that's all we have. Maybe we should set aside some time for a live reading. Oh, that's a wonderful idea. Let's do it. But who's going to do the reading? And what are they going to read? What do you mean, who's gonna read? You? Who else is there in this club? Me? I can't read in front of so many strangers. At least come up with me, Ash. Edward Ash, together with his fellow committee members, Leonora and Stark, spent the ensuing days toiling away on the open house. Eigentlich eine gute Gruppe für das Comedy, to be honest. Eager to make the most of his limited time, he put every ounce of his energy into making the event a big success. With his help, many of the school's clubs were able to prepare in time despite the short deadline they faced. After a long week of preparations, it was at last time for the open house to commence. that morning. Public lectures and marine history. And just like that, a revolution took place in Calvard that led to a massive transformation of its political system. In order to forge better ongoing relationships with our neighboring nation, it's important to understand the democratic ideas that form the backdrop of... That's the real National Chevalier. He is much more serious than expected. How dashing. Also challenge of the students here. He's ridiculously popular. I feel like more people are here to see Inspector Reen than they are the class itself. And Kurt fellow sure is handsome too. So glad I got to see him today. You're in a position to talk, Kurt. Public lecture, art culture. Lecture on the arts at the military academy. The idea is well and good, but I've little doubt it's not by the frivolity. Come on, don't be like that. As people well educated in the fine arts, it's our duty to warmly watch over them. General Aurelia Keen? What's a golden Rakshasa doing here? Heard she was a principal, but I didn't think she would teach class directly. Let the lecture begin. First, to be clear, social standing and qualifications mean nothing when it comes to art. While some pieces require some measure of knowledge to understand, all the interpretation is up to the person experiencing the art. I'm going to assume that everyone present understands the extremely basic concept. Am I correct? Let's check out another glass. Yes, good idea. Schon schön, wie Rosina aber daneben chillt. Sehen, wie sie über die Kinder guckt. Now, today's classes are open to the public. I'd love for some of our esteemed guests to speak about the arts. Principal again is not to be messed with. I feel for them, but they did this to themselves. They certainly did. Actual Panzersoldat training. Man, a mock battle between students? Talk about a letdown. I was hoping I would get to see the Gornak class in the Ashen Chevalier during it out in person. No kidding, suppose things gonna be a waste of everyone's time. I gotta live with you, man. I was hoping I'd get to put Schwarz's new plaything through its paces. You should have known better then. There's no way we can show something like that to the public. Yeah, I guess. Well, seeing as we've got an audience here, we might as well put on a good show. You game? I bet I am. Let's try to go easy on you, Ash. I'll be giving this fight everything I've got. There is it. Fight! What the? This kid's got some serious skills. I swear they were enlisted soldiers. I'm kidding, I would get through them into our unit if I could. Like what kind of training are they getting here? I mean, sie musste gegen schon so viele Divine Knights kämpfen, gegen einige Ions kämpfen, gegen sehr viele andere Panzersoldats kämpfen, die vom Militär genutzt wurden. Sie hatten sehr viel Life Experience, not gonna lie. Guess it's finally over. I'm that tired. So I'd ignore all the eyes on you. Don't rest for too long. Our main jobs remain undone. Especially yours, Ash. And whose fault is that? I did my damnedest to help out, so y'all better not waste my hard work. Try that. You better get to our respective clubs. You'll be checking in on each of them, right? Yeah, just to make sure no shits are needed to fan. It's annoying as hell, but I'm already on board, so... Hey, yeah, we get it. You're too cool for school, literally. Now we're rooting for you, so kick some open house butt. Just focus on your own club stuff, Wild Philly. You guys tend to be a little more honest. But then he wouldn't be our Ash, now would he? Alright, guess I should get going. So, this is really it. The end. No regrets, right? Oha. Ich habe jetzt nicht erwartet, dass wir hier oder nicht mehr das im Kopf gehabt, dass wir actually was hier machen können. Wollen wir mein Tablet nicht wieder angehen? Please? Hallo. Keine Ahnung, was man toll hat, aber okay. Also mal kurz warten. So.
そんじゃまずはあっちの方から回ってとこのだだっ広くて面倒な校舎にもすっかり慣れちまったもんだ
So. Force Open House. Gut. Okay. Dann gucken wir mal, gibt es da noch irgendwas? Waren wir hier? Einfach 2, die da sind. Ist auch niemand. Dann gehen wir mal den First Floor, würde ich mal sagen.
なんだ見慣れない箱が置いてあるが
When did this come together? I'm not crazy about the fact that I'm on the organization committee and didn't know about this, but these for the one you support. A better box, eh? Did Leonor and Stark set this up? So they want to decide which club had the best showing, huh? Oh, dumb. But we'll take a look later. Okay, where's my hier unten? Ash, thanks for keeping tabs on all of the clubs. Ash, I was just worried about whether or not you could handle things alone. But it looks like you're doing fine. Yeah, I was nervous talking to the guys, but I'm managing. I got to chat with the female guests about all kinds of books. I managed to turn a few new people onto Dorothy's novel. Cool, whatever floats your love boat. Plus, the book recommendation corner is surprisingly popular. Books are all property of the school, so I can't loan them out, but Becky made sure that if there are any books people like, they can buy them immediately. I'm really grateful for her work. Smart on Becky, to be honest. But she was pleased as a punch that she can profit off of the open house. So wahrscheinlich. Well, either way, it looks like things are fine here. Yep. I know you do great with your job as a committee member, Ash. I will be your personal little cheering squad, so go get 'em. And just worry about yourself. You still have your live reading to do, right? Oh, yeah. I better go to the club room to prepare. When the time comes, I'll be waiting here. Yeah, got it. Ja, man kann sich das überall wieder durchlesen, aber ja, wir kennen alles, was in der Library rumhängt. Können wir nochmal über das Scene reden? You would be Ash from the new Class 7, I presume? Pleasure to see you. Likewise, I guess. You're the sister over at the church in town, yeah? That's a check. She went to school with Schwarzer and now works as Cry of the Classritter. Guessing you're babysitting the kids again, huh? Today's open house sounded like a fun diversion, so I decided to bring them here as a change of pace. This is my last opportunity to spend time with these children after all. Oh yeah, that means you're moving on from Leaves? Yeah, my duties in this region have come to an end, essentially. Gotcha, I imagine you guys constantly have your hands full in one way or another. Those runs sure do seem fond of you though. Better come back to visit every now and again so they don't get too bummed out. Of course, I absolutely want to visit whenever the opportunity presents itself. Dasselbe geht ja schon für Tristan, to be honest. So. Ding, ding, ding. Guck mal so in den Klapphaus rein. Ah, Fritz and Ada. Okay, so what was the chess club's deal again? Right, an amateur chess tournament with open registration. Let's see how that's going. Checkmate. So much for getting my revenge, and here I thought I was doing well until I wasn't. You're as tough as ever, Kurt. Don't sell yourself short. Your extremely aggressive play during the midpoint was generally hurrying to confront. If Magius hadn't tutored me recently, I don't know if I would have escaped that. Looks like a man's on the roll, not a boy. And that's checkmate. I lost again. Been in the chess club for a whole year and this is the best I can do? I feel like such a loser. I'm honestly shocked how much you've improved in such a short span of time. I didn't think you would put up remotely this much of a fight, yet you did. It's like night and day compared to when we previously played against one another. Really? You mean it? I said the same thing, but I thought he was just being nice. In that case, maybe after this tournament is over, you and I could play some more together? Sure, I guess. But only for a little while. Yes, thank you. This is the best day of my life. True, yeah, we have eventually on the romance going on. Well, looks like Sidney's got some game after all. Gotta admit, he's pretty capable as long as he doesn't get ahead of himself. Well, everything looks good here. On to the next stop. Tea ceremony. Major Joseph. Woher kennen wir Major Joseph mal? Stimmt, Maya's dad. Maya's growing up to be such a beautiful young woman. Not to mention she's a ringer for her mom in her younger years wearing that kimono. Maya, you make this old man so proud. So dad, if I'm not mistaken, think we enlisted with the Imperial Army. Guessing he's not ready to meet her face to face yet. No, the two of them have a lot of baggage. So wollen wir noch 14 vielleicht deuten. It's a tea ceremony, Grub. Looks like they're running on a tea room and hands-on event. Hold on, what else is good chasing cameraman like you doing here, pal? Oh hey, you're one of Rain's students. I was treating you, man. Enjoying it? Enjoying it? Buddy, I'm running this joint. You didn't answer my question. What's got you all excited here? We had a guest who wanted photos of the hands-on portion to keep as a souvenir, you see. Then as it just so happened, Rex was here in the room and kindly volunteered to take the photos for us. Since then, he stuck around as our go-to photographer. It's a little lovely little arrangement, if I do say so myself. Yeah, turns out a lot of people wanna pose with the club members in their fancy kimonos. Not that I'm complaining. I get to snap tons of pictures of not just Museum Maya, but whatever other hotties drop by. Interestingly enough, it's the girls who ask for my services more than the guys. Carry over there is the most popular request. You talk? I'm more than a little jealous of the guy. We keep fawning over how cute he looks and everything. Why can't it be me? Speak for yourself. I have mixed feelings about being called cute day in and day out. Doesn't sound like such a reward here to me. Still making your customers happy. What more could you ask for? Sure, you've got a good point. The men of Erebonia offer nothing less than perfect hospitality to their guests. Being cute is what it takes, so be it. At all, I got so many great shots of all those babes. Lucky timing too. They probably would have refused any other time. Volunteering to cover the open house was the best decision of my life. Ja, as long as you're feeling good. Ja, ich glaube, ich muss nicht nur mit Ada und so reden. Gut, gehen wir noch hier zum Pool und Training Ground. Alrighty, for the swim team, we've got swimming lessons from Stark and Wayne's muscle training seminar. Those are great places to start, but there's no better teacher than hands-on experience. What say you, we all get our feet wet? Makes sense, but I'm not much of a swimmer, so I'm a little scared. Don't worry, we have kickboards for those who require them. Free to borrow one if you feel a need. Oh my, just look at her! Have you ever seen anything so cute? Right, and she's so short, it's like she's a living doll or something. I mean, in a way, it's kind of true. Oh, and aren't you sweet? What are you doing lending a hand out here, huh? So you think she might be his little sister? What if she is? Maybe she's here to help her brother. Good for her, I say. This seems unfair. We're the same year as them, yet they treat me as I'm some little girl. Don't let it get to you. Maybe they can't tell, but the rest of us know just how mature you are. I promise. Guess things are going well enough for little bunny. With Stark by your side, I'm sure everything will be just fine. As for Wayne over, the key to muscle training is balancing your load carefully. If you work yourself too hard, it will come back to bite you, and then some. Instead, you must increase the load gradually. Once you find a suitable routine, you boys can one day have glorious muscles like mine. What do you think of these guns? Pretty cool, right? Looking real bright and joy. I mean, I guess those are muscles. Yep, definitely muscles. Sure, you're ripped, but at the end of the day, they are just muscles. Never underestimate the splendor of muscles. Muscles combine power and beauty into a singular, sublime form. Nothing else compares. Yeah. When push comes to shove, you can only count on yourself, and when shove comes to heave, all your muscles will have your back. Who knows what the future might have in store? Build muscles and worry later, let's say. Excuse me, I have a question. My enthusiasm, son. Ask away. Just anything you wish to know about muscles, I'm here to help. Do muscles make you popular with girls? Well, you see. I was wondering about that. Me too. They say women are attracted to confidence, and what better way to build confidence than with a body of steel? In theory, anyway. If you say so, mister. Oh, look over there, you guys. Oh. Can have missed for days, but nothing beats handsome face like that, guys. Yeah, I've got that right. Wait, don't go! You must believe in the power of muscles. Whoa, wait. He's dramatic much? Yep. The cooking lab. Oh. The dining room really does look like a bona fide restaurant. 3 additional orders of Arabic tomato omelette rice. Got it, covering it up. Up, smooth mashed potatoes on deck. Running. Ooh, now this is what I call bustling. But these girls can cook well enough to arrive at any restaurant. I'm not surprised. I'm worried about anything. Here's your Freddy Open House special. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's a live dish filled with all kinds of specialty ingredients. Please enjoy. Too late. Hopefully you don't complain later. What is this? It's magnificent. It's stimulating and aromatic, rich on the palate, and with a refined aftertaste. Yes, this is the flavor I've sought for so many years. I'm pleased to hear so. That means it was worth hiking up those mountains for ingredients. I'm impressed. Must contact my foodie friend. Looks like they've got some cool customers too. Food seems like a hit, so I guess it's fine. Ich denke mal, das ist theoretisch nach der Competition für das Buffet. Entsprechend ja. Payment. Oh, I'm full. That was a whole lot of food. But there's so many other items on the menu I want to try out. Aww. Nope. Order the government. You will get a horrid stomach. But maybe I can order just one more thing. I mean, I'd be contributing to their sales, right? Right, I've decided. Let's keep this food train rolling. Tüdüt. Okay. Ich glaube, sie wird morgen schlafen können. Gut. Dann gehen wir mal raus. Gucken wir mal, wie wir hier vielleicht noch haben. Als interessanter NPC. Frankie and Celestine. Celestine, okay. You left. I only served here for a few months before the war. I simply had to come when I called wind of this event. Lord Patrick graciously granted me free time. And here I am. It's great, I'm glad you could make it. I was talking to Masterine and Lady Toa earlier. They had much to say about you, Frankie. It would seem you've carried on your custodial duties here quite admirably since I left. You now manage your dormitories as well? That's quite an impressive promotion. Thanks, Celestine. Still fall 100 cells short of you when it comes to the workload I can handle, though. Well, that's just as well. I feel for my own job if you were to follow in my stead too quickly. That being said, I'm still looking to be a receptionist with the Bracer Guild. Absolutely, it's still a dream, but... I'll see, I get a lot of fulfillment out of this work as it is. I know the guild is short-handed right now, so it's not like there's any shortage of opportunities. But with more students in tow, I feel like I should stay put for now and grow. That's what I've been thinking anyway. So, though I've only been away a short while, I must say, Frankie, you have grown indeed. If you're ready to apply for the guild, please by all means do not hesitate to reach out to me. I have a few leads into the organization. It would be my honor if I could personally recommend you when the time comes. I don't know what to say. Thank you. No. Selbst die Storyline geht immer noch weiter voran. Cool, let's roll. We should go that way. I don't see any club activities. Okay, let's explore the campus is way more fun than some dumb old club stuff. This is farther than I made it last time. Don't you want to see what's farther down? Yeah, I guess I do. Say, you know, that's what we're waiting for. Let's order right here, you little brats. Ash, what are you doing here? This path is off limits, so go screw around somewhere else. Can't believe a punk like you is telling us to behave. What was that? Nothing, ignore him. Come on, Zack, let's get out of here. Fine if you have to. Zoom. Come on. So this is where she goes to school these days. Seems like a really lively place. You know, you and Leonora used to work together, didn't you? Oh, you're one of the guys from the new Class 7? Hey, thank you all for looking out for her. Officially, I'm here to escort Hugo as he goes about his business, first and foremost. But the reason I volunteered was really so I could see how Leonor was holding up. Sounds like she's been keeping Brandy busy. We're on the executive committee for this event and all. Seeing how relaxed and settled in here really puts my mind at ease. Oh. So. Wo war eigentlich Becky gerade? Ah, genau, was ich mir dachte, wo sie sind. Customers are coming in to help help sale to all the visitors. We're taking it in today. Thanks a bunch, Owen House. You know, I can't help but be reminded of our school festivals back at the main campus. I was thinking the same thing. We both had our own storefronts and competed to see who could make the most dough, really. Yeah, that's right. It's almost a shame that we are working together. This time around. I don't see anything wrong with cooperating every now and then. It'd get boring if to kick your sorry butt all the time. It's my line. Ich würde mich wundern, wenn die zwei auch irgendwann zusammenkommen, not gonna lie. So, haben wir hier noch interessante NPCs? Das bin ich. Abgesehen von natürlich Junas Geschwistern. Alright, tennis club. Looks like they're putting on an exhibition match and a tennis lesson. Yes. Attention everyone, the tennis club is holding public exhibition matches. There's a fun sport and a fine way to stay fit and healthy. Anyone who's interested, welcome to give it a try. Those who would like to sign up for a demonstration, please come see me. Looks like they've attracted a decent crowd. Even the White Freddy's family came to spectate. Well, fine is underselling it. Those chicks are downright smoking. Just looking running around, showing off some legs. Did we hit the jackpot or what? Hey, one of these girls is a 10. I would sign up for the demonstration. Sounds like a good way to get some hands-on time, if you know what I mean. I'm down. Ain't like there's anything else going on at this snooze fest, that's for damn sure. Great, we've got a couple of creepers on our hands. In a day I'll kick their asses and be done with it, but I've got to take a more delicate approach here. Hey, you two. It's uniform. Must be soon here. Shit, don't tell me you're about us. It's a problem, sure. We ain't done nothing wrong. Nice guys, I'm not here to start any beef. I mean, come on, do I look like some preppy whore am I listening to you? Give me a break. Get a point. You don't exactly look like an honor student. If anything, you look like a bad influence. Takes one to know one, jackass. Look, I get okay. That's why I came to give you a warning, as a matter of courtesy. Warning? About what? You know around. You didn't forget where we are, did you? Force Military Academy branch campus. But who cares? You're only here to kill time and catch some eye candy. Let that first part sink in. You're at the freaking military academy. Those ain't ordinary schoolgirls you're ogling, my dudes. They're training to be professional soldiers. The war kind, you know? If push comes to sexual harassment, they can make a weapon out of damn near anything within reach. You saw them smacking around a tennis ball? Thing flew like a damn bullet. I imagine you got on their bad side and one of them went slice serve on you with their racket. How do you think that would pan out? Look, dunno. Skull's gonna get smashed, that's what. And it won't be a tiny fracture either. I'm talking about a complete cranial crushing. Dust. For real? How do we leave of your troubles? I can tell you that right now. It's not getting any worse than that. But rich girls here are from families with ties to people you really don't want to get on the bad side of. If it's get out that the adorers any sort of trouble, there will be hell to pay. The kind of hell I'd really rather not even think about like them. Take it from me, it sucks being here, it's suffocating. Got eyes on you wherever you go, the guy can't catch a break. I mean, if you fellas want to try your luck, be my guest. You're way braver than I am. I'm rooting for you. At a distance. Quietly. If you're lucky, you might walk away with a few bones intact. Might be worth a shot. Only one way to find out, yeah? You know what? I think we're good. Ain't like we're that desperate for some action. Right, dude? Yeah, I think you better go. Cool, let's beat it. Not gonna lie, smooth. Das war sehr smooth von Ash. Oh, took long enough. A complete waste of my time. Maybe we should just put him aside and beat the crap out of them. Save us all the trouble. Yeah, and I really have gotten soft since coming here. This sucks. Wait. Nee, okay, es ist nicht die. Ist noch das gleiche Model. Good. Fortunately, I couldn't make it here in time for the public lectures in the morning, but I could tell Juna's working hard and doing well here, which is what counts. I should have given my husband the good news when I get back. Kick some butt, Juna! Go, Juna! Juna hat ihre Cheerleaders auf jeden Fall. How am I supposed to relax when my family is watching me? I can hear Ken and Nana cheering me on from here. How are they so loud? Am I that loud? Well, time to put on the big sister cap. I don't want to disappoint them. Jesus. Gut. Da haben wir noch Plattformen. Gibt's noch was in Hunger? Ich glaube, Schmidt-Schild haben wir hier oben, oder? Yep. I'm saying was the racket outside even louder than usual. Shit, the entire campus is swamped with people visiting for the open house. What a bunch of nonsense. Though I do recall being asked to give a lecture for the event, which I promptly refused, I might add. I have far better things to be doing. All I ask is that none of these interlopers step a single rack inside this building. The last thing I need is simpletons interfering with my research. Alright. Want a music lab? A performance that will flinger your hearts forever. Carol. I'm just gonna assume they actually got permission to perform here. Still, not bad, guys. Thanks, everyone. Even the trio's biggest audience yet. Thanks for sharing energy with us and having us put on our best show ever. Yeah, you're rocking the house down today. But the fun isn't over just yet. Next time will be our last. Let's get wild. She's usually stoic, but look at her now. You mean Reverie? Yeah, you can actually hold a conversation with her these days. Say support about the cattle. Not my fault if folks can't hang. That's just what makes her special. Come again? Anyway, looks like the show's wrapping up. Things are gonna get messy when people try to leave. Care to help me play Usher? If it ain't one pain in the ass job, it's another. Fine. Next performance is in an hour. Come check us out. Still got plenty of songs you haven't heard yet, so don't sleep on our next show. We're gonna make the next performance even harder than this one, you can count on that. The crowd was raving. Suppose I can spare a grump of validation for those dogs today. Sanders? Nope. Pretty sure I've checked everywhere. Guess I should head back to the literal grab room. And let's do. Also the room, ne? Dann Clubhouse. Guess what Principal Gehen said is true. We sure have a lot of prospective students visiting the school today. Funny how that works, considering this place first opened. There's nothing but a dumping ground for a bunch of castaways. Good last year, don't you think? Anyway, I'm glad to see lots of new students will be joining us next year. It should be fun. Yeah, next year. If any luck, that should mean you get new people to join the literature club too. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Yeah, that would be pretty nice, I guess. The only concern is whether I'll be a good role model to the newcomers. It's kind of intimidating to think about. If anyone's got a good handle on that kind of grab, it's you. Really? You think so? Good to you. Think you have the new members looking up to you and coming to you for help in no time. I hope so. I have to do my best to be a good leader to everyone. Plus, with all these new faces keeping you busy, you won't have to worry about putting up with me any longer. Do you mean any longer? Ish, what are you? It's almost time for the live reading. Let's grab our books and make our way out to the library. Natürlich ist Monk dabei. Oh, things went off without a hitch. And the ground seemed to have a good time. Yep, done and dusted. Though I was pretty shocked you managed not to freak out during the real deal. It's because you were there reading with me. Well, I'm a member of this club. If I didn't participate, Schwarzer would never let me hear the end of it. Oh, I don't think that's true. You have your own job as a committee member after all. So I'm about what I said before the reading. Yep, time to go back to doing the rounds. You'll be fine on your own, right? Yeah. Don't worry about our club. See you later. Ash. Almost over. Finally, guess I'll do another round inside the school. Oh, there he is. Hey, Ash. I see they've been keeping you busy. Can't say that again. What are you guys doing all gathered around here? You punks playing hooky or what? I didn't take it to be slackers who like hoisting stuff onto other fools. Something like that. Looks like all of class 7 is here now though. Yeah, we all it all worked out. You're telling me you guys didn't plan this? You all just happened to end up in the same spot. More or less, we each went on our break in search for a place to relax at the same time. Before we knew it, we all found ourselves here. Yep, what you said. We weren't coordinating at all, it's just worked out this way. Unlike the rest of you, I'm still on duty, just to be clear. Be that as it may, I'd say it's a testament to the bonds we forged as Class 7. I think it's simply wonderful. Come on, Ash, you're already here. Why don't stick around and chat for a little? I find it here, we still have some time to spare, so it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, you win, I'll join you guys. That's bit it. What were you guys talking about? Any grievances with Schwarzer or something? That's the first thing that popped into your head. Oh, there he goes again, bashful as ever. But like me, I'm simply dying to tell you all about how much I adore our beloved instructor. We know, Muse, we know. You're on the polar opposite side of the spectrum, Missy. You told me with your feelings. Always a handful, you two. Look here, like you're any better, little bunny. I realize I'm not one to talk, but in hindsight, Instructor Reen sure assembled a class of rather colorful characters. That's an understatement. So you say, but I don't get the impression you've troubled Instructor Reen all that much. Come to think of it, you may be right. What do you expect? He's a model student. Of course he doesn't get out of his way to make life hell for Schwarzer. Is it like it's something out of the ordinary? Still, I wouldn't say it's entirely true. I had my family stuff to work through at the start. I was even a little impudent. It was only later that I started making a point of not causing problems for our instructor. So he started to sympathize with the guy, isn't it? I know, I could see that, after all. Like Instructor Reen could definitely has his fans among the girls here. To say the least, it seems like quite a number of girls visiting campus today have something of a soft spot for him. Meaning we have another womanizer in the making on our hands. And now that's a bit of a stretch, isn't it? If anything, I see him as an example of what not to do, other than someone to emulate. Weil es um Frau geht, ja. He's lucky he's not here to hear all that. Who's up can catch a break? Aside, I think it's kinda great how the new Class 7 is just the 5 of us. Each of our own strong points and weak points. It keeps things interesting. Indeed, it allows us to come together and compensate when someone struggles. I suppose we do strike something of a balance when you think about it. I think it's thanks to our small group that we've been able to grow and overcome so much. If even one of us was missing, I doubt we could have come nearly as far. That's pretty fair, to be honest. Maybe, maybe not. I doubt losing one or two of us would have made much of a difference. Here he goes again. Well, what else is new? I believe Ash is what they call a tough nut to crack. Yeah, think what you like. Whatever, I'm gonna get back to my patrol now. Peace. Ash, wait. Oh, now. Jokes aside, try not to stretch yourself too thin. Don't think you always have to shoulder responsibility by yourself. You're never truly alone. Thanks, but you've got nothing to worry about. Believe me, any corners I can cut with this grab are getting cut. Okay, I'm off for real. Try not to slack off too much now, hehe. Oh, Ash. Dang it, he never makes things easy. They're all onto him, to be honest. So. Dann someone is here. Ja, genau. Someone's looking comfy, trying to get out of doing a job during the open house. What? Never seen someone on break before? Sheesh. Not like there's much of us instructors to do in the evening anyway. The other three are workaholics anyway, they've practically got everything covered, so why not put my feet up and take it easy? In other words, slacking off. Don't tell me you're getting sentimental all of a sudden. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Hey, to bail like this, I really did hope to see you kids through to your graduation. And like I say, I never took you for the sappy type. What's the big deal? You're just going back to your old crossbow storming grounds. Ain't the end of the damn world or anything. If anything, I'm glad to see you go. Means one less adult to get on my ass about something stupid. For all the growing you've done, the mouth of you still could use some work, punk. Don't get me wrong, it sucks to go, but I'm not worried about things going south without me around to help steer the ship. Your kids are plenty capable now, not to mention you still got Reen and Toby. You couldn't be in better hands. If you say so. It's not wrong. I don't think the others will have any troubles with these two still around. You know something, Ash? We realized it a while back, you and I are not all that different from each other. Alright, who are you and what have you done with the real Randy? I'm serious, man. We both have, let's say, colorful pasts, and we both tend to put on a brave face and not look bothered or anything. You also tend to act laid back and try to shoulder things all on our own. See where I'm going with all this? But it ain't all bad. Sure, we had a rough start, but now we've got places we belong, surrounded by people who respect and accept us. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it wouldn't kill you to lean on those around you every once in a while when you need them. Being there for others, being able to count on them being there for you, is what love and friendships are all about. You're jumping at shadows. It's not like I'm trying to be Mr. Loner here or anything. You don't have to remind me of that mushy crab. I get it, believe me. Sure, consider it a little reminder. Gut, ja, wir haben jetzt mal noch einen Talk mit den ganzen Instructors. Going around, Sash? Yep. You checking the equipment? Uh-huh. More importantly, I'm so sorry I can't help much with keeping things running. I've been busy handling VIPs today. No point in apologizing to me. Plus, ain't this whole open house thing about making us students do the work? Guess you're right. Honestly, it brings me back to when I was still a student. Our school festival was quite the event. You heard a little about that from Crow. He apparently has some recorded footage of it. You don't need to say that. Jeez, Crow, what are you thinking? Oh, now I really have to get him to show me sometime. No, I officially forbid you as an instructor. By the way, when I was the second year, I was the student council president. Right? Pretty easy to imagine. You think? It was honestly really tough. But everyone on the council helped, and so did Reen, so I managed to hang on till the very end. Schatzer was on the student council? No, not quite. But he was always accepting our requests. And even outside of that, he was constantly helping people who were in need. Not like he's any different now. I think it's nice. Anyway, it was a hard job to put a lot of responsibility on my shoulders, but it was equally as fun and worth doing. Cool, bully for you. Anyway, sorry to keep you here. We'd both better get back to work. You've got us, Ash. Take care. Yeah, thanks, I guess.
他の催しはどうなったやら冷やかしてやらねえとな
No bank. Most of the branch cameras, huh? All is on this place. After the Great War, Radio Twister moved back to the main office. But as student leaves, it's turning into an important location for us. I'm personally working on a large-scale special broadcast about the branch campus. The open classes in the morning were great, but the club events in the afternoon were something else. As far as graduates, I plan on covering all of this in spectacular fashion. Way to go, Monk. Calvard, did something happen? No, just here for the regular report. Your mouse is proceeding as planned. All the clubs are doing well. You see, good work out there. You seem busy. Yeah, well, end of the year paperwork on top of the issue regarding the open house will do that. Not to mention dealing with my successor. Quitting the branch campus at the end of this year, right? I am. The RMP is understaffed. To be honest, they asked me to come back right after the war ended, but I managed to get them to hold off until the end of the year. The current plan is for Instructor Herschel to take my place. We're bringing in a new instructor to fill the role she is vacating, so your kids don't have to worry about anything. I ain't worried. Good. I suppose I'm the one worried about the branch campus on my way out. But now that I think about it, that was all for naught. You kids have all grown tremendously in the last year. Look at you. You were the #1 problem child when you got here. Now you're someone people can rely on. You're not some model student. I think you were spot on with your first assessment. Regardless of what you think yourself, it's a fact that the people around you trust and depend on you. So I hope you see this comedy job through to the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Yes, during your committee member rounds. What do you think, smartass? So how's it going? Sounds like the literature club is doing well. Yeah, well, I left all that to the journal. And yet I saw you participating in the reading. You were on too shabby either. You were watching? Just happened to be passing by, so I took a peek. Ain't anyone never told you that nobody likes a peeping Tom? My bad. Couldn't help but be curious about how my students were faring. Right, whatever you say. But I guess you always liked it, prone to sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. I bet you've been running around all day looking after people. Yeah, actually. Figured since I hadn't seen you anywhere. Not I'm complaining. Thanks to you, I had an easy time of it. Well, as instructor here, I've been trying not to get too involved. Says the guy would probably write a formal letter apologizing for jaywalking, but I guess there are people out there who appreciate it. Ash? I just don't want to owe you anything. Ash? I'm going to keep sticking my nose into people's business. That's just how I am. And that goes for your business too. If anything comes up, let me know. I'll come running. I'm your homeroom instructor, okay? I told you, that part of you is so damn annoying. Alright. Ansonsten gibt es erstmal nicht jemand anderes. Huh, almost time to wrap up. Should probably cast my vote. So. Which club had the best event, eh? It'd be lame to vote for my own club, so... Not gonna lie. I go where my heart is, and my heart is the food. The Cookie Club. I don't comment too. There we go. Ich hätte mich wahrscheinlich genauso wie Mint durch dieses Restaurant durchgefressen, not gonna lie. With that, the afternoon portion of the first branch campus almost came to a close. The visitors departed the school grounds in good spirits, satisfied with the festivities. As soon as they were all gone, Principal Gehen summoned all of the students and faculty onto the field for another assembly. I'm pleased to announce that both the morning lectures and afternoon activities were both very warmly received. Whereas to say, Thomas proved to be an excellent showcase to the general public of how far we've come in a short span of time. We couldn't ask for a better conclusion to an eventful first year on this campus with all of you. Success such as this is only made possible thanks to the hard work and effort put in by every person involved, no matter their role. Impressively, despite the many hours you all have put into this, not a single one of you looks exhausted now that it's behind you. If anything, I see excitement and anticipation for the future in your eyes, a wonderful sign of what I'm sure is another good year to come. That having been said, it's now time for today's main event. I don't get it. My visitors are gone. There's nobody else left to see whatever this is. She talking about the club boarding? Would be lame if that was the main event. We now announce the results for the first Student Council presidential election for the branch campus. What? Nobody said anything about an election. Ja, die Voting Box war nicht für die Clubs. Hey, it's me, Mint, everybody's favorite engineer. I'll be your MC for this next segment. As Dr. To us over there tabulating everyone's votes, let's give our candidates one last introduction. First up, Class 9, Military Finance. It's the branch campus' highly capable social butterfly. You know him better as Stark. Next, from class 8, Common Tactics, it's the branch campus' heaviest hitting, ever considered sister figure, Leonora. And finally, heading from class 7, Special Operations, is the campus punk with a heart of gold who everyone trusts, Ash. Are you shitting me? It goes without saying that this inaugural student council election is a very special occasion. As all know, these 3 students were nominated by their respective classes, and when all is said and done, one of them... Schwarzer, what's the deal? Tell me what the hell's going on here. To explain, the ones who serve on the open house executive committee get to run for president. The efforts running things and having the clubs get ready were essentially a campaign to show everyone what you're capable of. Well, und er dachte sich, er geht noch all out, weil er fürs das letzte Mal einfach nur mal alles richtig machen wollte. Und nun, ja. Ich glaube, wir wissen, wie die Vote ausgeht, oder? This is news to me. Music, I thought I told you to give him the rundown last week. Instructor, you see how he's reacting? If I told him he was up for election ahead of time, he would have quit on the spot. So I decided to leave that part out in the rest of the student body. Why, you set me up. Look, what Musa did might have been a little mean, but we all did come together and choose to nominate you for President Ash. Your head's on straight. Anyone suited to be student council president is pony locks over there, not me. I could have picked Mr. Hot Shot Honor student. Hell, Wildfreddy would have been better, and she's a freaking loose cannon. Well, really, just about anyone here would do. Well, almost anyone. Little Bunny probably not. You could have been a little more discreet, but I don't disagree. I'm neither suited or nor interested in being president. Well, in my case, my hands are already full with the duchy. Besides, you know me, I prefer scheming in the shadows over work out in the open. Less cruel in either way. I mean, this is all true. And not a wreck of shame to be found. As for me, I'm also busy following the footsteps of my predecessors in the Vandal School. In that sense, I don't think it would be right for me to lead other people, or not right now, anyway. I'm the last person who would want filling paperwork and doing all the other administrative stuff. It's fair, I'm more the type who prefers being out in front, leading the charge, rather than commanding from the back. Taking all that into account, you led to the realization our best candidate for student council president is you, Ash. It wasn't simply a process of elimination. You nominated you for your ability to get things done and also to support others. Except Ash, at this point it's too late to change our nomination. I admit I would have perhaps preferred you to probably volunteer for it before things got underway. But be that as it may, I also happen to agree that you're the best man for the job, Ash. This isn't funny, you guys. This ain't just something you... Look, there's Instructor Tova. That must mean... Here you go, I'll leave the rest to you. Got it. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the final results are in. Let's see. Wait a second, unfortunately it looks like one person's vote had to be invalidated. It went to the cooking club. It says the omelette rice was edible. How to disagree there? Unfortunately, that's not what we were voting on, so it doesn't count. That's what the ballot box was about? Damn it. Anywho, on to the final results. The third place, with 4 votes, it's Leonora. Take what you can get. Thanks everyone who voted for me, I really appreciate it. The second place with 5 votes, we have Stark. To be honest, I'd be lying if I said I'm not a little disappointed. I was all ready to take up the man and get to work. Yeah, well, it's hard to complain, coming in second. Those two came in second and third. And that means... I think you've all narrowed it down, but finally in first place. With 10 votes, exactly twice as many as our second place candidate. The Forest Branch campus' first ever elected student council president is none other than Ash Calvard from class 7. Congratulations! Hey, that's awesome. Hey, good for you, Ash. There's nobody more perfect to be our president. Great. I always knew you would win. Are you shitting me? You? Student council president? Of the century, right? You're not gonna really do it, are you? You just don't know when to give up, Ash Calvard. It's truly pathetic. You think I don't know I'm unfit for it? Couldn't you? You're so weak you can't even beat me. What did you expect to set a good example for anyone? Said I know. You never stand shoulder to shoulder with anyone. Never as a friend, as a confidant, or as a leader. You can put money on that. Whoever voted for you must be out of their damn minds. It's beyond laughable, isn't it? Come on, Ash, let's hear you laugh at this farce, at the biggest joke of all, yourself. Shut up. Shut it up. Yeah, Schwarze. Took you long enough. It's occasion, Ash. Why'd you call me up here? Need to talk about something? You would say that, yeah. Got something I need to tell you. Yeah, I might want to make it quick. There's are going to be starting the after party soon. Things can't kick off with the man of the hour, you know. An after party, huh? Better call it a farewell party when it all is said and done. I cut to the chase, Schwarzer. I am... resigning from force. Is that it? What the... How the hell did you know? Give me a little credit, Ash. It's my job to stay on top of my students and their faults. You read me like an open freaking book. Maybe no, cause I sure ain't. Let me ask you this. Does this have anything to do with what happened between you and the Emperor? His Majesty is doing just fine now. He's back to full health. And he personally forgave you for what happened. It's water under the bridge. You don't think I get that? Just because he's forgiven me doesn't mean that I can. And so your solution is to pack up and leave, is that it? Yeah, that's right. That's all I have to tell you. Peace. Ash, wait. I respect your feelings, but I want you to stay with us. What's that to you? I thought about playing the good instructor and listing off a bunch of rational reasons why you should remain here. But I can tell you thought this through and feel sincerely about it. I won't try to reason with you, I'm simply going to speak from the heart. Ash, I really do want you to stay put. It's not just because you're one of my students, and I'd hate to see you go. Consider your friend, a partner who's gone through a whole lot with me this past year. Give me a break. Just once, can you not turn this into some corny-ass speech? You, Olive, think of the rest of Class 7. I think they would be pretty sad if they didn't get to graduate with you. Yeah, right. I like what's happened with you, Jen. I'm the only one dropping out here. Nobody's gonna miss I'm good for nothing jerk like me. You don't really believe that, do you? You need to open your eyes and take a good look around if you believe nobody here appreciates you. What do you mean by... Wait. He's right, Ash. That's not it at all. So now there, you guys heard all that. Not all of it, but some, though it seems the instructor was aware we were here. You got a gist of things. I have to say, it's about what I expected. Aaron's right about you, Ash. You've been acting off for some time now. So you guys were on to me the entire time? Great. Not just us. Look. Ash. Damn it, you too. Are you really going to drop out? Think so. Look at the bright side. Now you'll be able to read in peace without my dumb ass scaring you. Should be happy. I won't. I did find you intimidating at first. You're razor focused when you read your books. You even recommended ones for me to check out sometimes. Whenever I have a problem, even if it's silly, you always go out of your way to help me if it's no big deal. Most days we both read inside it, it's true. But over time, having you there has made the literary club such a cozy place to be. The science won't be the same without you. I'm so glad we're in the same club together-ish. So glad. I'd rather it stay that way. Gianna? Why, look at her, pour her heart out. I'll see what she said goes for all of us. I get that you've put a ton of effort into this. I really do. Nobody's denying that. But we're just as determined to make it to graduation together. Every one of us, as a class. We do whatever it takes to make that happen. Don't think you can pay out on us so easily, mister. Indeed, you're being rather narrow-minded about all of this. You really should reconsider. Not to mention, I did lose to you in today's Panzersoldat scrimmage. You caught me by surprise. I would be honored to the grave if you went off before I had a chance to settle the score. Don't forget me, I would hate to see you go as well. Then I would be the only one tormenting our dear instructor on a regular basis. It'd be so lonely without an accomplice. As the instructing question, I am not sure what to make of that one. Ich muss sagen, ich mag Biers immer mehr. Ich muss ja wirklich sagen, mit meinem zweiten Playthrough ist Muse noch einer der Charakter, den ich noch mehr lieb gewonnen habe. Einfach dadurch, dass ich nochmal ein zweites Playthrough davon gemacht habe. Im ersten Playthrough war ich so, Muse ist so, ja okay, aber ja doch. I wouldn't be particularly upset if you left. Are you trying to... Yeah, well, that would be sad if I was unable to graduate with you. That much I can say for certain. Damn it, guys. It's not just Class 7 Ivory. You're appreciated by everyone on the branch campus. They need you here. Today's election results are a testament to how vital you've become to our school. Hey Ash, what are you doing standing around all the way up there, huh? Oh, it's you guys. You're still here? Not for long, we're about to head out. We'll be coming to the shindig tonight too, you know? We've got something special for you here there to celebrate your victory, so I hope you're getting pumped. Yep, see you there, Mr. President. And you guys too. Timing couldn't be more impeccable, I would say. Whatever, I don't care what any of you say, I'm still... Okay with the rest already, will you? It's again. I didn't realize you were still on campus. There's something I forgot to mention, but before I get to that... Miss Calvard, you don't truly think you can leave this academy so easily with so much unfinished business now, do you? Oh, so what if I do? This branch campus hasn't seen a single student leave our ranks to date. Not even the war could shatter our perfect record. Spitzeria, I'm not about to permit our first desertion in such a shameful manner. Are you for real? Boy, she's really putting the screws to him. Can see your point. With circumstances, of course, she wouldn't be all that inclined to accept his withdrawal. If you insist, I shall let you go, but only if you agree to fulfill one last assignment as your condition for graduating. Yeah, what kind of assignment? You must demonstrate the fruits of your education as this prestigious branch campus as one of its first students. Something tangible. Force is an institution with deep ties to imperial family. You must show this legacy without shying away from it. Surely you owe that much to His Majesty, the Emperor, after all that has happened. It's hard to argue against it. Agreed, that sounds like a very reasonable thing to ask in return. Not to mention, I believe today's elections offers you something of a unique opportunity, one you would be foolish to pass up. Damn it. What makes you think you can boss me around? You have no idea what I'm thinking. Well, Ash, I hate to say it, but you brought all of this upon yourself. Are you going to turn tail and run from those forts? Or will confront him head on? Choice is yours. Shit, you guys are playing real dirty, you know that? Getting up on me, goading me at every chance, going straight for the damn bride. How am I supposed to run off in peace now that you go, now when you go to all of that trouble? His name. Does that mean? They make one thing clear. I ain't staying because you guys all cried, shout-out tears. Nothing like that. I just hate the thought of ditching this place when I've still got stuff left to do. Fine, I accept your dumb assignment. I make good on it so hard it will wipe that smirk clean off your face. Meanwhile, it's time to graduate. You better believe I'm gonna be putting all you guys to work. And that goes for the new kids. Ash. Now there's the Ash, I know. Jeez, Ash. Can't you admit how you really feel just once? Twinkie, at this point, I'll be more shocked if he did. Agreed. At any rate, this coming year is shaping up to be a rather fun one. Can't wait for it to begin. Oh yes, Calvard. About the other thing I forgot to mention earlier. The student council president is permitted to select who gets to fill the other roles on the council. No election necessary. That is all. Don't let me down now, President Calvard. I shall expect great things from you. Ja, ich glaube, Music ist da noch nicht fein raus. Well, sounds like the bench campus student council is now officially underway. Better get to work, Ash. If you need me for something, I'd be happy to be treasurer. Really, I just want to help however I can. Make your life easier as president. She's the best person for the job. She's already in charge of the bench campus's accounting, after all. That's right, I have to get ready for the after parties. I think I'm heading back to the dorms now. Not so fast, Ponylocks. You're not trying to run away from me, are you? Oh, is it that obvious? Clear as day. It seems you had nothing to worry about. Yep, all's well that ends well. Hey Ash, stirring up trouble until the very moment I step off this campus, I swear. So you didn't run away. Yeah, no matter how lame I might look, I decided to stay the course. You already know this, right? That curse of yours vanished a long time ago. I know. Having more than a manifestation of my own guilt. Finally put two and two together. Guess it's time I was on my way then. No, that's not how this works. You're not going anywhere. Probably not ever.
それでも俺は前に進む。無様に地べたを這ってでも。だからそこで見てやがれ。そうかよ。いいだろう。アッシュカーバイド。 てめえ自身が選んだ未来をな。
2 days later. First bench campus, first student council. Treasurer, Tatiana. Secretary, Stark. Supervisor, Leonora. Vice President, Mirze. And President, Ash. So wie dazu, Mirze konnte dem nicht entkommen. Verified by Principal Aurelia Legin. Sehr schön. Oh, das ist eine sehr schöne Cutscene und sehr schönes Charakter Development für den Ash. Mal sehen, wie gut er sich als Student Council President macht. Gut, damit sind wir auch jetzt fürs erste durch mit den Daydreams. Das für Reverie möchte ich nochmal bis zum Ende aufheben. Und die zwei, wie gesagt, auch. Und ich werde jetzt mal hier nochmal eine kurze Pause machen. Dementsprechend, wir sehen uns dann gleich wieder.